All right, my friends, Andrew back once again, and we're going to continue the 9 steps to success training from the part-time system. Step number 4 is to post engaging content. Now, this one might be a little bit intimidating, a little bit overwhelming, but don't worry. It's actually relatively easy to do. Posting engaging content is very important, and it captures the attention of your audience, and getting them engaged with you and your content is going to be a critical step in being able to get the attention that you're going to want to get from social media so that you can grow your business using the simplicity of the part-time system. So we primarily use Facebook along with our tool, Messenger Pro, for connecting with the right people. Now, we have a training that's going to walk you through the steps of getting this software set up, connecting it with your CRM, finding the groups and the audiences that you're going to go after, and all of the wonderful things that go with that. But for this particular purpose of this training, we're going to be just talking about the how, what you're going to do, and why you're going to do it. So in this particular case, we're going to use Facebook along with our Messenger Pro to be able to automate the process of building our audience for us using a very specific and very proven strategy. Now, you also want to diversify your content. Any social media platforms where you're building a following should be utilized to maximize your reach and your impact. To give you an example, Facebook might be the hub, but we might also put content on X. We might also put content on TikTok. We might also put content on Instagram or any other of the applications where people are all congregating. Now, posting engaging content is very important because it attracts attention, right? High quality engaging content helps you attract the right attention and draw people to your profile. Now, these people don't necessarily need to be connected with you through a friend network. They can just be connected on the social media platform itself and engage in content similar to what it is that you're posting. It's going to help you build relationships. Okay, so engaging content basically fosters the type of audience that you want to build. It's going to build your trust and your credibility. And essentially, this content is going to create a group of individuals who resonate with you, your values, and your philosophies, just like we were sharing from step number 1. And remember, your personal development is going to hold a huge playing card in the process of creating content that people will engage with. Because as you develop as a person, you're going to be sharing some of those insights, and that's going to be part of your content strategy. You'll be able to consistently generate leads for your business, right? Content turns followers into leads, and some of them become members of your team. And remember, we're not looking for everybody, and there are billions of people on social media platforms right now consuming content. Some of those people are just like you and I, who are very interested in being able to build an automated income stream, and that's what we're going to be identifying. It's important to know your audience, identify their interests, understand what it is that your audience is really truly interested in, what their pain points are, their desires, and their motivations. These are the 3 things that you want to be able to figure out inside of your audience and how to kind of talk to those particular things. Their pain points, what is it that hurts them? What are the things that, give them anxiety? What keeps them up at night? What are their desires? What are their goals? What do they want to be? Those kinds of things. And what motivates them? What is it that gets them moving in the next direction? Now, a really easy tip to be able to follow here is, what is it that is motivating to you? What are your desires? And what are the pain points that you've experienced? Because that is the same type of information, the same type of content that you're going to be putting out there to attract the type of person who is similar to you in values and philosophies. So you want to tailor that content to address the needs and interests of making content viable to them, right? By simply making the same type of content that's viable to you. So you just simply go on the internet through a process that we call content farming, and you find that content that is resonating with you, and you model that content, create similar content for your own audience. It's really quite simple to do. We're going to show you how to do all that in our training on how to create engaging content. But for the purpose of this video, again, we're just kind of going through the hows, right? And what you're going to be doing. So there's a couple of different content types. There's educational content, there's inspirational content, there's interactive content, and of course, that entertaining content. Entertainment is the most important content that you'll be able to create, because you want to mix that humor and lighthearted content to be able to feed that to your audience, because that's what's going to get people really engaging with you. Then you can educate them by sharing tips, tutorials, insights related to network marketing, and again, the part-time system, of course. You want to be inspirational as well. You want to be a person who's a regular person, just like, we are. We're all regular people. We all wake up in the morning, we brush our teeth, hopefully, we go and do the things that are important to us. So you'll be able to post motivational quotes, success stories that you have been able to be motivated motivated by, and of course, some of the personal achievements that you are achieving as you go through this particular journey. So people can relate to you as a person by the things that you relate to in the world. That's, again, back to that philosophy area where everything that you know and what you think about it. You also want to post that interactive content. You want people to answer questions. You want people to engage with you. Questions, polls, call to actions, things like that are very important to do. But remember, we're not marketing. We're trying to have fun. So anything is like, hey, what's your favorite? How do you like your steak? Or some things like that. Just things like that are interactive, engaging content. And then what you do is you go through the process of just engaging with those individuals. To build your audience, it's actually relatively simple using Facebook. Okay. Utilizing Messenger Pro, which we're going to give you a copy of. You'll get a free version of it if you're a free member. But if you upgrade and are an all-in member, you are going to get a version of Messenger Pro that has all kinds of awesome features that are going to help you grow an audience that is very beneficial to your business. So it's an automation tool to help you automate outreach, okay, engagement, and keep that organized. And we have a whole training around how this software works. You're going to be able to target connections, individuals who are likely to be interested in the part-time system, based off how they engage. Facebook has this unique thing where people they separate themselves into groups and communities based off the things that they're interested in. So what we do is simply find the communities where people are interested in what we're doing, and we share what we're doing with them. And of course, the part-time system fits, generally speaking, into most of their ecosystems. The CRM is very versatile. The software, Messenger Pro, for example, very versatile, and you get to use those as lead magnets. We're going to get into all of that as well in the training on how to reach out, how to do those things to get people onto your list from using these processes. Messenger Pro is also going to send personalized messages to those new connections. It's going to automatically do that for you. So you don't have to sit there all day in front of your computer and worry about doing these things. You just simply have to push the button, set it up, and forget it. So you want to stay consistent, right? Regular posting is very important. So maintain a consistent posting schedule to keep your audience engaged. So if you think of your favorite show, your favorite movie, or whatever it might be, you know when that show is going to be aired, right? For example, any new series or whatever it is that you might be interested in, any new books, any new information that you consume on a regular basis, you know when that information is coming and you anticipate it. So what we want to do is make sure that we stay consistent so that our audience knows the information that's coming and anticipates it, right? You want to aim for at least one post per day. And we make this really easy, again, with automation. Inside of your CRM, you have a content planner. So you want to be able to plan your content in advance using that content planner. And so obviously you'll be able to connect to Facebook, Instagram, a bunch of other social media platforms, and you'll be able to automatically have that content be posted dynamically in all of those areas. And all you have to do is set this up one time. And of course, let that do what it does. And we are going to go through a whole training on how to set up your content and how to do those things. Remember, we're committing ourselves to anywhere between 10 to 15 hours per week with the part-time system. And these are the tasks. This is what that consists of. So this makes sure that we have a balanced mix of content types and are automatically posted in a timely manner, even when we can't be there, right? That's the beautiful part about automation. Most of the things that we are just terrible at as human beings can be handled very well by the automated systems. And engaging with your audience is equally important. So just posting the content's not necessarily enough. You want to be able to respond to people's comments. So if they comment on your post, you want to engage with that person by commenting back. That's going to help you get a reach. It's also going to help you with rapport. Lots of things happen when you do that. It's going to build a relationship and encourages further interaction. You want to join in on other conversations. So participate in relevant groups and discussions within your niche. You want to become known in those communities where you're using the software to connect with those people to create that relationship. Share your insights and connect with people who are just like you. Remember, we want to find people who share our values and are willing to learn the differences between their philosophies and their values and become the best versions of themselves. So you want to share and connect with people just like that, because these are going to become the people who are your workout partners. These are the people who are going to help you move to the next level inside of your life. Now, there's going to be other things that you're going to face and challenges, and they're going to help you do that. So let's get to the task. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do now that you've watched this video is you want to develop a content plan that's going to include a mix of educational content, inspirational content, interactive content, and a few entertaining posts. Now, don't worry, it sounds like a lot of work, but it's really not that much. All you have to do is go find content that is educational, inspirational, and interactive to you, right? Anything that entertains you, anything that you feel the need to interact with, anything that you find inspiration in. Remember, there's two different kinds of posts that you can get. You can get controversial posts, which are negative, or controversial posts, which are positive. We want to focus on inspiration and education so that we're staying positive in our communities. So anything that you find on the internet, you can find that really easily, and we can make several different variations of that for the different platforms. We'll get into all of that in the training on how to post engaging content. But again, this right here is just the why we're going to be doing it. So you want to make sure that you have your CloudKey CRM and your content calendar set up. This is all part of the upgraded version of your CRM. So if you are an all-in player, you'll just be able to log into my.cloudkey.io and you'll be able to get that set up. You want to leverage Messenger Pro to automate your outreach and connect with the right people on Facebook. We're going to show you how to do that through the challenge. You should have already gotten an email about that. If not, go ahead and go to the support channel and ask the team for access to the Messenger Pro training so you can start the process of learning what it takes to be able to build that and automate the process of building the audience there. You want to post consistently. The calendar is going to help you do that. Everything is all automated for you, just a few bells and whistles that you have to connect, but it will work really well for you once it's all set up. You'll be able to kind of just monitor it, make sure everything's going okay. And then you want to engage with your audience, respond to the people joining the conversations, communicate back and forth with individuals who are speaking with you. Don't let those individuals kind of cool off. People are communicating with you, say hi back, can talk with them, build those relationships. So this is it for step number 4 when it comes to posting engaging content. Now, our next step is to send a marketing email each day. Oops, sorry, I lied. Our next step is actually to get those 5 new connections, those 5 conversations going using Messenger Pro. So the next step, we're going to dive into a little bit more about how to use the software that we just exposed you to be able to build that audience. And then what we're going to do from there is show you how to get those individuals to follow you, look at you as a person who can help them take that next step and as the leader that you are truly going to become. You also want to engage with your audience, like we said, make sure that's happening because that is one of the most important keys to the whole puzzle. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video when we go over how to set up your Messenger Pro account so that you can use Facebook, automate the process of being able to connect with people who are actually interested in speaking with you. So again, Andrew's signing out. I'll see you in the next video.